Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel I Involved Innovation. I am Akshay Kumar. So here I am going to discuss about our today's topic. It's about ensuring the data security at ILAC. So we are going to discuss about the importance of safeguarding data in a digital era and how ILAC employs advanced measures for data protection. So these are the for today's agenda. Like we're going to discuss about introduction and what are the data protection measures we are going to take and measures to maintain the data integrity and what are the technology we are going to use and finally we are going to conclude about this. Okay, so introduction is about how we are protecting the sensitive data is crucial in a current digital world. So especially for educational institution like ILAC. So by using the state of the art technology and strict standard, the ILAC which places a high priority on protecting the data of the ILAC system. So by implementing the strategies like access control, encryptions, and regular data backups, and giving the strong password policy. So ILAC gains the compliance and earns confidence by guaranteeing the confidentiality and integrity. And what are the data protections measure we are going to take is encryptions and access control. So what is mean by encryption? Encryption is like a coder used to convert a readable code into unreadable code. Within ILAC system, the encryption protects the sensitive data within an algorithm and key management procedure. And second data protection measure we are going to take is access control. So using this technology like role-based access control, we can give the access to the user depending upon their role. And also we have implemented the MFA, which is multi-factor authentication access control within the ILAC system, which regulates an individual access privilege to sensitive information. And another data protection measure we are going to take is regular data backups and strong password policy. So regular data backup policy, why we are taking is like if our normal backup is sometimes if it got fail means we can give another data backup to safeguard against data loss or corruptions and maintain the business continuity. The regular data backups which makes a duplicate copy of the critical data. So next is strong password policy. So by enforcing the strong password restriction and putting the password protection measure in the place against the password-based assault, so we can prevent the someone to prevent someone may to attack our system. So strong password rules improves our security. So what are the measures to maintain the data integrity? So data integrity means like how we can keep the data remains the same. So we have three steps like encryption protocol, access control list, and backup and recovery procedure. So first encryption protocol, which is used to protect data and to industry standard, and encryption protocol defines the encryption algorithm and key lengths. And second one is like access control list. The robust access control list governs user privilege in ILAC system, guaranteeing the appropriate data access and the accountability guidelines reinforce ILAC security. And third is backup and recovery procedure. So procedure for backup and recovery set a plan for data retention and backup and offsite storage, which is in order to reduce the data loss and guarantee quick recovery. So the users does not wait for a long time to get backup. So, what are the relatable analogies for data protection measure? There are totally four measures like encryptions and access control list and regular data backup and strong password policies. And encryption is like putting some information in a sealed and safe container, so it converts the data into unreadable format. So second is access control list. So access control list checks the user identities and permission to manage the data access like the bouncer. So admin can user cannot get access to admin, and admin can get access of full control. This is known as access control list. So third is regular data backups. I said before it's just to take the backup of the failed disk. So data backup serve as a crucial file safety nets and guarantees the data accessibility in the event of unforeseen circumstance. Next is strong password policies. And it's a robust password reinforce ILAC security measures like unbreakable barriers and guarantee guard against the unwanted entries. So it restricts the access to the unwanted users. So what are the technologies we are going to use is like a in data protection measures we are using going to use encryption, which is homomorphic encryption we are going to implement, and access control we are going to use attribute based access control, and regular data backup we are going to do continuous data protection, and for strong password policy we are going to use passwordless authentication. So second is how we are going to measure to maintain the data integrity. So we are going to take three steps like encryption protocol and access control list and backup and recovery procedure. For encryption protocol, we're going to use key management as a service. For access control list, we're going to use policy based access control, and backup and recovery procedure, we're going to use immutable storage. And next is relatable analogy for data protection measures. So encryption protocol, access control, and regular data backup and strong password policies are the one of the data protection measure we are going to use. And finally, we're going to conclude like this ILAC education system places a high priority on protecting the students' data using the best practice and cutting edge technology. That we are implementing the encryption, access control list, and the regular data backup and strong password policies. So ILAC guarantees the adherence to the data protection regulation by cultivating the confidence among these parties. So by keeping up with the technology development, ILAC keeps a strong defensive threat against any system. So finally, I conclude. So please don't forget to follow, subscribe, and like. Thank you.